Many children do not hate reading. They hate how reading makes them feel. Let's talk about it. This morning I was reading a paper. It's called Reading Anxiety. It's an early affective impediment to children's success in reading. The title sounds like some big quiz, but just stay with me for a second. Imagine a child is sitting in a classroom praying that the teacher does not call on them to read out loud. Heart starts beating really fast. Their stomach is getting tighter than a rubber band, and they stumble over a word and somebody laughs. Now, reading feels like torture. It feels like they're being embarrassed on the stage. That's what's called reading anxiety. Then there's another component to this called the reading self-concept or reading identity. That's the story that children begin to tell themselves about who they are as a reader. Things they'll say to themselves are, I'm bad at reading. I'm not smart. Books just aren't for me. So when your child says, I hate reading, don't immediately assume that they're lazy or they're unmotivated. Ask smarter questions. What was reading like for you? Do you feel nervous when you read out loud? What kinds of stories would you choose if you weren't graded? And when did reading stop being fun? Things that they can explore. Comics, graphic novels, audiobooks, sports stories, joke books, cookbooks, stories that reflect who they are. And we can't forget about this free thing called a library. Many libraries have storytelling events, they have book clubs, they have games, crafts, summer activities designed to make reading feel social and enjoyable. And then of course there's my friend Alvin Irby and the Barbershop Books. They are doing meaningful work to help children, especially Black boys, discover books that they enjoy, that open up their mind and help them to identify themselves as readers. The goal is not simply to make your child finish a book. The goal is to help them to build a story that says, I am a reader. Reading is joyful for me and reading belongs to me. And of course, I would be remiss if I didn't say, if you want your children to read at home, you gotta make reading fun at home and you gotta read with them sometimes. I have a 15-year-old teenage daughter that I still read to, not because she can't read, but because I realize that reading can be connection. And I always want to be connected to my children. Share this with a family. I hope this helped you. As always, I love you. I'm praying for you. I'll see you next time.